Gotta rage! Alright, welcome back to, I think part 4 now. Part 4.
Yeah.
Part 3, part 4. One of those two.
Part four.
Part 4. I think it's part 4 of Let's Play Project Mayhem. The game that has absolutely nothing to do with Fight Club. An amazing movie, and I understand an amazing book. We just got out of Terran's fever dream, and we're gonna go up and see what's happening. What's happening on floor number 1? And there's the Nanny Moogle I was looking for, of course.
Well, those first few floors were sure easy to sneak past everyone.
Have you seen the programmers here? I bet you could kick them and they wouldn't notice. Eastwood must have them on something. Exactly why I don't work here anymore. Freaks. Let's keep scaling these stairs. There's a lot to go.
Can you scale stairs, or do you climb stairs?
You can scale them too. I think it's just the analogy is that you're trying to...
I thought like you scale a wall, like...
You can do either. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay.
Work. They're pretty much just drones.
Yeah.
Still, just absolutely love the music here. It's so good. Should put this on when I'm working at work. 1, 2, skip a few.
Ooh, these guys look different.
Yeah, they must be the tech leads or something.
Old people, yeah.
He's been there his whole life. He's actually only 23. It's just they sucked all the life out of him.
Starting to notice a pattern with this company.
Sickening. Can't we put these guys out of their misery? I'm sure they can't enjoy this. Wait a sec. These guys are just stuffed bodies.
Dun dun dun!
It's a trap!
It's a trap! It's a... Oh.
They knew we were here the whole time.
Oh, yeah, that's right. How did I voice this guy before? I don't even remember.
Do we need to go back and watch it again?
Nah. Well. Oh, that's right, I voiced him like Papa's King. Well. These are the 3 who breached Eastwood Tower, are they? They're just kids.
You voicing him like who?
I don't know, it's like Papa's King.
Oh,
kinda guy.
okay, they said a person.
I don't know. No.
Who the hell are you? Are you the head of Eastwood?
Eastwood? Ha! Of course not. Eastwood is the bum leg in our triumvirate of power. Soon that leg will heal, though. And when it does, it shall become as great as DC and hoist us to world domination.
Yeah, that's original.
Enough! Perhaps I've said too much already. We heard there may be an attack on Eastwood Tower, and it appears it is true. While this is annoying, I feel we may have something we can use you 3-4 to help us speed along our goal.
It'd be worse if I said, like, to use you 2, 3, 4 our help, or I don't know, whatever. Like hell you do.
Terror Bear, that was kind of stupid. I'm afraid it was. No matter. Guards, bring them to the lab. We'll see how our newest discoveries turn out.
Isn't that the voice of the Vapor Tournament guy?
No, that was a little more like annoying. That was.
I think that's how that one was.
Yeah, that was.
All right, we need Professor Wade. You want to be Wade or should I?
You can take a stab at this one.
Let's see.
Assuming that's based off a guy. So.
It's based off a guy in the class. Yeah, his name was Wade.
Oh.
Excellent. Subjects are finally awake finally. Major Marko, open the link to the tube speakers. What? Why am I always passing out? Wait. What is this? Let me tell you something right about now. That's a Syphil and Ollie reference, by the way. They were like, let me tell you something right about now. You found your way into my lab, via corporate henchman, of course. Today, my friends, you are my test subjects, and I aim to test some very interesting chemicals in your system. Chemicals? Let me out, damn it, I'm no lab rat. Calm down. If it's any consolation, we won't be killing you. At least not intentionally, I suppose. In any case, with this first type, we've reconstructed the chemical makeup to include an ancient strand of DNA we've codenamed Atari. Theoretically, you should stay awake in a sort of conscious coma, but there's really no telling what the results will be. administer the Atari strain. Oh no. This is quite possibly my favorite level in the game.
Oh, nice.
And the music is absolutely perfect. Oh, my head. What the hell happened? First the Wampus, now this? Do I even have legs? Seriously. This is by far my magnum opus of gaming. I absolutely love this. They just shuffle. I just love the way they shuffle at you. I've taken this old game and I have made it 10 times better than what it ever could have been.
Can you get stuck in the ET loop, like in the game, like in the actual game?
The what?
Isn't it in ET where you can get, if you go into one of the holes, like in the wrong spot, when you climb out, you fall back in the hole?
Oh no!
Stuck?
This game doesn't suck. No, I actually own that game on Atari too, and I played it, and it really is bad.
Yeah.
So there is a certain way to do this. What happens is when you fall down the little pit here, they reset. So you
have to fall in the pits.
You have to fall in the pits. But I just love the way they shuffle around like that. Just you imagine somebody coming at you like that, just and they're hiding behind the buildings, so you never know they're there. Alright, well.
Walk through Pong.
I love this.
Can you get hit by the ball or no?
Yeah, you can. I'm trying to get hit by. There you go.
Oh.
This one is possibly the most challenging part of the game. It's a very, very specific path that I didn't even like create it with that in mind. I just made the ghosts do it randomly. And if you, I think it's hard coded in my brain now, but
shouldn't you be like turning them blue if you collect the big dots there?
You would think so. I do not remember the exact path. I know most of it. It's muscle memory at this point. But yeah, like you'd think you'd get some stuff, but you have to do this just right and collect all 4 of these things. And then you do it. But yeah, like when I put them up, I just gave them completely random paths, and then there we go.
Whoa.
I know. And then I went and found out the right path to do it based on that. Pretty sweet, huh?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Just his expression. I'll let
the game master.
Yeah, I'll let you take this one. What is this? I don't even.
Silence. I am game master.
No kidding.
You have visited my world and now you seek to destroy it. Why have you undertaken such a task?
Wait a sec. These corporate goons pumped me full of narcotics to induce this place. Aren't you in my world? I'm sorry, you just sort of trailed off there. I said, aren't you in my...
Silence!
Float around for a while.
I have been watching you as you have progressed through these levels. I cannot control the volume of my voice. You have proven yourself skillful, this much is true. Just walking around. But what shall I do with you now that you are here, I wonder?
Yeah, the music makes this so great.
Certainly I do not require you here in my world, as it is my world.
Well, you could let me go. You know, back to my state where reality is somewhat sane.
Sane? I could not imagine a world without blinking objects. Truly, it is the only way to be sane. Nevertheless, I banish you from the land in a most tenacious way. Now be gone.
Shout out to Tenacious D. I love how it just flips out. Very strange. Marko, did you see that spike in the brainwaves there? This is another guy in the class. Most likely, a side effect of Pac-Man on the brain. It has been known to cause madness, sir. That must be it. I hope these subjects stay alive longer than those programming slaves from Eastwood. We need more data. I have to reach my smartphone. Gotcha. What is this? The surprise drama! Marko! You're
With the French toast.
What's that? So Jenny did this battle once. I think we were at the wire, and I needed to have some stuff done overnight. So okay, let's do
You should have put some battle in where you're battling like some nerd or whatever, and then just like one punch right to the face, and it's over. Well, that was easy. Pile number 305.
Oh wait, we're not. We got the food poisoning. Oh, that's not why I want to shoot. No.
Oh, I think that's what I was trying to ask earlier. How much does Memory Leak give everybody back?
Oh
BP, or
no, I think it's just Aaron. But, so we pretty much keep Kyle alive for this one.
Okay.
He needs to be able to stay alive to keep using his legs, right? Well, that's what's gonna bring us home.
Oh yeah.
Because it sure as hell isn't gonna be his whip. It's not gonna be jack shit.
But it's Firewire, man.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I should try and make a whip like that. It does look pretty cool. It's like all neon blue stuff. Keep attacking. Compiler, throw out our strongest stuff. Compile some damage, bitch!
I like how Kyle's attack turns into like it's like a spinning cursor.
Was it?
Yeah, like the little, like the Windows little spinning circle.
Oh, yeah. Oh! I'll have to look for it. So Marko, he was in this class, and his game was called not his game. I don't know if it was his game or if it was somebody else's game, but they were all friends pretty much. And somebody else, I think, made a game called Mutant Marko, and so that's where this is from. Mutant Marko.
So in your class, you were saying that like every week or whatever, people would vote on what should continue.
Oh, yeah.
And what shouldn't. So then, how did you decide who? Like, so someone gets voted out. How do you decide like whose team they join? I'm assuming that's how it was working.
So I should mention, this is the first iteration of this class. It was experimental, right?
Oh.
And so, the idea was the right way, but the implementation hadn't been tested yet, so we kind of had some bugs to use that term in this that analogy. And so, what happened is, the teacher wanted to simulate a free agent, real world kind of thing. So it's like, okay,
sure.
You're out. So, as the free agent, you're trying to apply to other people's companies or projects, and so they would say like, "Hey, I'd like to join you," and
then you say, "What can you bring to the team?"
Right, and then
they're like, "I don't know," and they're like, "Well, then go somewhere else."
And they use it in ranks of votes. So whoever got top votes for that week got first draft essentially. It was basically a draft pick at who you wanted to grab if they want, and they could refuse you too. But it's like, hey, do you want to join? And they'd be like, yeah. And not to brag, but ours was I'll let that go because I'm trying to get away from the ego thing a little bit. But I was very proud of my project in this class. But that's what it was. So that's how you decide who joins who. It's just people.
So then, basically, by the end of the class, everybody's all on one big team.
No, it was down to I think 10 or 5 by the end. Because everybody kind of snowballed into other projects, but there was still at least like 5 or 6.
How many people were in the class?
I think about 25 or something like that.
Oh, I was thinking of a smaller class.
No, it was a pretty decent sized class. Everybody was really cool too. Like it was definitely a fun class. Anyhow, you've muted Marko. No matter though, there can be other desk masters trained once the full takeover of Eastwood is complete. Who the hell are you even? What sort of sick gaming science are you doing up here? I am the great Professor General Wade. My skills as a scientist are matched only by my love for bloodshed. You may not have known what my favorite games include, but are not limited to Immortal Kombat, Back Alley Beat 'em Up, and of course the ever-popular Virtua Smiter. Half the fun of this game was trying to think of new names for companies and
Back
games.
alley beat 'em up.
I have been installed as the temporary leader of Eastwood during this takeover, and I am to make it a more than capable facet of the Big Three Alliance. Did you say Virtua Smiter? Didn't that game, not to mention all those others, completely bomb? I'm pretty sure they did. They were classics! For that little comment alone, I'll add another level to your Atari hell once I bested you in battle. Eastwood shall forevermore be my testing grounds, and you three her testing vessels. We shall single-handedly create the revival of the Bloodsport games, whether the populace knows they're good or not. They will buy them, and they will enjoy them. In fact, I'm sure you already noticed our first round of tests with the appearance of the game zombies. The game zombies. So it was your company's doing. It's your fault all those unsuspecting gamers have lost any and all taste in games.
Or, you know,
Bastard.
died at the hands of two guys with guns.
That too. We're gonna skip over that part. Oh, yes, my first in a series of perfect works. Shout out to Xenogears. That game was the low-intensity version of our program. The next round shall be even more potent. In fact, I take great pride in the effect that occurred, as I personally engineered it. You know, reading this again, you could almost have a shout out to Polybius, but I didn't intentionally. This is what Eastwood has become? A psychosis factory? These aren't even games anymore, they're digital opiates. Digital opiates. I rather like the sound of that. Perhaps I'll make that the DLC for our upcoming sequel. 0G-, The Tail Flashing Light. You're mad. I'm not, though. For you see, why you... Oh, sorry, it's you.
Why are you mad, though?
I ain't even mad. Come, let us do battle. Digital Opiates I always thought was a pretty cool name.
Yeah.
You see his sword? With his other dagger through his pocket. Let's see.
How long is the poison effect from Cookie's Blast?
Shoot. Well, this is a different guy because we were fighting way.
No, I know that, but how...
Oh, I think it lasts quite a long time. It's something like 10 turns or 15 turns or something ridiculous. It's a long time. It's probably a little overpowered, actually. Get the boss music going.
Yeah, dude, again, he didn't take the poison. Holy shit, that was...
Yeah, he does some damage. Let's try and get him up there. Shoot, I'm running out of items.
You gotta do memory leak, then get it back.
I have to drink a dead wire.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I need to go buy some... That's some After Effects properties from being in the Atari coma. I really enjoyed making this game a lot. I just wish we would have had time to like make more art for it, to make it so we got away from all of the actual stock stuff, you know, from
Yeah.
Oh, it's so great. Because I really would have liked to do that, but we did accomplish that with the music. There isn't any non-original music in here. It's all Dustin's original music, which is
That's pretty
great.
good. There's 15 tracks.
Yeah, they're really cool.
At least in the soundtrack folder.
The collector's edition soundtrack.
Yeah. Let's see. How long are they, too? They're all between, like, 45 seconds. Oh, well, one that's 8 seconds, but... Yeah, they're all between, like, 45 seconds and 3 minutes. Most around the 1 minute mark. That's pretty good.
I think that's good. I mean, they're made to loop, you know,
Yeah.
so that's not bad at all.
Here you go.
Kyle's just raging out over there. Ugh, you defeated me. I don't believe it. Damn straight, you son of a... Kick. Oh! Well, looks like everything is all wrapped up here, I guess. That's the end of that. The end, as they say.
We could have a problem.
Hey, guys. Huh? Hey, guys.
No stairs. How did they even drag us up here?
Huh. I'm not sure. Hey, this guy's not dead yet. Before I go, there's another you should know of. He's right behind you. What? Who? I have returned my pupils. Chen! Yes, it is I. I have revealed my true self to end this snafu here and now. You have somehow defeated the Professor General and his operation here. I am more than aware of the forces en route to take this tower. I am also aware Snowy Studios. Snowy was Blizzard. I don't know who Monsoon is. They must have been a double or something. Snowy Studios sent you and his operatives to spearhead this operation. Taryn, Aaron, truly the two of you did a marvelous job keeping your ties to Snowy a secret the last several days. I must admit, I did not expect you to accomplish this.
Our ties to Snowy? We didn't have any ties to Snowy.
Exactly. The secrets and research housed here cannot be compromised in any way. Snowy Studios at what? But we...
That's right. Snowy sent us ahead of the contingent. But Chen, answer us this. We saw you killed. Were you really a double agent this whole time?
I am the master, Aaron. You two were the students. You were not able to teach a skill without knowing its full potential. Perhaps I shall let you see my prize before the end. Behold.
Holy hell.
What is that? This, my friends, is a life shark. That's right, the hardware of legends, with Zach's incredibly craftily done art. 'Cause that was me. I went and drew that one, I think I did, yeah. The other artists are way too good, so I'm pretty sure that was me. You ask how you were able to see me die, and yet not die. I had the code for extra lives, you fools. Only a true master of coding can use one of these to its fullest potential.
I've only heard rumors. I didn't think that actually existed. This is incredible.
Incredible it is, but now I'm afraid you must all die. Let's see. Lock in code for more lives. Hit the LS button. There we go. He's casting. We gotta go now. Incendious 5. What the hell? Jumping out the window? That was our plan?
Blame Chen. He was the one who decided to combust.
Seriously? A top-story fucking window, Kyle? Can't you cast something? You guys, I got this. I can fix this. Guys, it's just it. I don't got this. Damn it, I'm getting on the horn. Maybe that chopper's still around.
Hey guys, you can use the lift, eh? Oh, and there's burning in the background.
Pretty nice.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. Man, that got out of hand real fast. I mean, really. Kyle, you killed a man. Yeah, I know. It's my lead hacking skills. Yeah, no, I know. You might want to lay low for a while, man. Can you guess where that one's from?
Anchorman.
Yeah. Aaron, what was that whole deal with Snowy Studios? Were you in on something?
It was a bluff. I had no idea what he meant, but it seemed like Chen was expecting a full-on attack force from the sound of it. While we were free-falling, I did notice a general rustling of trees headed towards the tower. You never know, the big three do have more enemies than just us and Fawcett.
It's a good point, I suppose. But that brings me to another point. What the fuck, Chen? I've never seen him leave the school. I swear he just lives there. Why would he even want to help DC? He was so adamantly in favor of honest programming.
I'm not sure I see a motive either, especially with that life shark he had. Why couldn't he just put a code in it, or put in a code to do whatever he wanted? Come to think of it, as I recall, you need codes to enable your ambitions. Maybe, or many of them need to be manually found out. In some cases, you are able to hack for codes. Maybe he just doesn't have the right ones. Maybe that's why he's with these guys. I just don't know.
Sums it up. Sums up life right there, really. Man, I just don't know. Who the hell is that?
Another chopper!
Survivors! Someone's still carrying on the creed of New Eastwood. This is just a cool scene.
Yeah. Could be Chen if he was able to get away. I'm sure he wouldn't have just done what he did without an exit plan.
Then we're gonna have to go after him. We just managed to take out the first leg of the big three. Let's hit it, guys.
The shadow looms.
I don't remember what I was gonna have that be either.
That's ominous.
Oh boy.
End of disc 1.
Pendulum was, I had originally threw one of their songs in there as the battle theme before I got Dustin on board. That's why there's that.
Gotcha. I'm still trying to think of who Monsoon would be.
I think it's still Blizzard, I think. It's just, I think I used Blizzard for both.
Snowy. Yeah. Huh.
But, yeah, that's
insert disc 2.
that's disc 1, and, at the moment, that's all. I don't remember who the looming guy was going to be. I think it was going to be Dave, maybe, but I'm not sure. But, yeah, that's it. That's the Let's Play. That's all I got for Project Mayhem. Maybe one day I'll get a reboot, get a wild hair to go start
That
doing
was some serious mayhem.
Mayhem. I might call it the
project.
program apocalypse almost. We never did. We'll have to go back and get the secret boss.
That's the name of something. Yeah.
Let's go back and try it. We'll have to. Okay, so this is the end of the standard Let's Play, or the regular story for the Let's Play. We'll make another video where we go back and do the boss because, like I said, that guy is really, really tough from what I remember. But it's worth it to go try and at least check it out. I think you have to. Maybe you have to hit one of those rocks in Turek. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'll look in the my data files or something. But
Yeah.
anyway, that's all we got. Thanks for watching, everybody. Whoever did. Yeah. See you next time.